Hi, I'm Ed Automate, and this is my cat Snoopy. And between Snoopy and I, we're going to review this Laresar robot cleaner Evol 3. It's kind of an unboxing, but not really. It's already out of the box and being used. So that's the box that it comes in. Pretty relatively unbulky and easy to unbox. You get this magnetic strip to prevent the robot hoover from falling downstairs or going anywhere near anything you don't want it to go near. Then you've got this nice large bit of cardboard that has some information, more or less, about the robot hoover. So like the only thing it doesn't have on there is about the mopping function, which is a bit of a shame because it took me a while to figure that out and I couldn't find it in there. I couldn't find it in this manual. And it wasn't that easy to find on here, but in the end, I discovered that actually, you just pull that out, you open that orange flap, you put the water in, and it's dead easy. The other good thing about this robot hoover that I really like, the design's really cool. What robot hoover comes with the actual robot face on it? Think about that. It's very important. The rest of the hoover is pretty straightforward. It comes with these two brushes here that do come off periodically when you're hoovering, but they're really easy to attach back on. Just comes off like that. It's like a magnetic connection. And then you can easily find left and right for color coding. So it's nice and simple. It just snaps back in. Easy, easy peasy. And on the other side, it's green. For that side. Is it right or left? I'm not sure. So it works really well. I really like the way it works. Price-wise, I think it's a very good price. It's about £170, especially compared to other robot hoovers in the marketplace. And in particular, the kind of so-called #1 robot hoover, which is the Dyson, according to Which magazine, but it has some dodgy reviews on Amazon. So I would doubt very much whether it's worth spending all that money, 900 or so pounds on it. Okay, so I'm going to run this around my house. I'm going to use the mopping function, and you're going to see exactly how it works.
Back to check out the Evol 3. It's under the sofa. It's hoovering all under the sofa. And it's done a pretty decent job, as it always tends to do in the living room. It's like got a bit like Wimbledon, isn't it? With the mown lawn style effect, you know? It really does look like a cleaner's been here. So it does a really fantastic job of vacuuming. I've got to say, after the past 3 weeks of having this machine in my house, it's definitely made life a lot easier, and I can highly recommend it. 17 minutes of clean time. There's about 86% of the battery left, and it seems like it's pretty much done the whole floor. It missed that spider, didn't it? Maybe it hasn't gotten around to the area yet. Maybe that doesn't really look like it's done it there yet. But not too bad so far. So far, so good. It did get the spider in the end, and it did get into that area over there in the end. And it's not doing too bad, and I've set it to spot cleaning. Spot cleaning is a pretty cool setting in the app, which just obviously makes it revolve around one spot and focus in on that spot you want it to do, which is what I've set it up to do. But I think it's pretty much nearly finished this room now. That's 20 minutes it took it to hoover and mop the whole thing. Not too bad. Quite happy with that. Okay, I don't really need to mop anymore. So all I have to do is take that out of there. That's where the water is. And that's the mop on the end of it. And take it out. Empty the water, put it back in, and then it can just hoover the rest of the property. Being a single dad with 2 girls that I look after, I really needed a robot hoover just to help speed up, clean the house, and take that hassle off my hands. So that's why I decided to get a robot hoover. When I did my research, I saw that the Dyson Hoover is the #1 recommended hoover on Which magazine. But in the Amazon reviews, there were a number of
reviewers who are giving it 1 star. 13% of Amazon reviewers give the Dyson robot Hoover, which costs around £950, 1 star and 2 and 3 star reviews. So that to me bothered me. I don't like the fact that it's costing so much and not actually living up to expectations. When I looked for other robot vacuum cleaners, I did find the Laresar Clean Robot vacuum cleaner, which is coming in at 174.99, and it has many high-ranking reviews, plus it has an Amazon's choice as well, so that's much more reassuring. So that's why I decided to go with that robot Hoover. Also, obviously, having the option to return it as well for free if you're a Prime Amazon member. So that was the decision making behind the purchase. Well, after using the Laresar robot cleaner for the past few weeks, I'm quite happy with it. I'm definitely not going to return it. I can definitely recommend it. It definitely does vacuum really well all around your house. Will save you loads of time and money if you're paying a cleaner to come in like I was. So I personally think it's definitely worth the money and worth the purchase. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and drop any questions or comments below. I read every one. If you want to pick this up, the link's in the description. It takes you straight to Amazon. From me, Ed Automate, and of course, Snoopy the cat. See you in the next one. Bye.